Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and welcome to episode 9 of the Wireless Weekly Recap. Got lots to cover, so let's get started. And what you see on the screen is what Neville Ray tweeted out yesterday. We won't stop. After they announced how much they got at the low band spectrum auction, and they were happy. Neville was driving around headquarters with a megaphone screaming, "We won't stop!" And it was just big excitement at T-Mobile. All the tech blogs, everyone was excited. But then after a few hours, I started digging into it, reading the blogs, and then people were saying, "Oh, it's going to take them 6, 7 years to catch Verizon. They can't do it. They don't have enough money." And I sat back and thought. I said yesterday, having this in their portfolio is going to be great, but they would probably have to raise capex to about 7, 8 billion to really get a push going on the spectrum. Now, putting their capex at 7 or 8 billion is probably going to put them at negative cash flow. So I think they're probably going to stay around the 5 billion mark where they've been at for the past few years. Now, one thing I got to congratulate them on, Neville and team, I got to give credit when credit's due. They have done an exceptional job with the network and expanding coverage. Before they had band 12, they built the coverage based on band 2, 1900 megahertz, and they have done a great job at building an exceptional network as best as they could with just band 2. Then when they got band 12, then they added more and more coverage, and the coverage got bigger. Now with this spectrum, I see them, saying, "Okay, we got low band, let's get it done." And I would say I'm confident in seeing that they've done with the network and getting this, added on the network. I'm confident in saying that they're going to do a great job and it's going to get done quick. I see this being as widespread as possible within 18 to 24 months. I see this in mainly all cities in the top 120 markets. Now, the rural expansion is going to take a little longer to where they add native coverage into new markets. That's going to take a little longer. I would say around a 3 to 4 year mark, like actually getting a native footprint in Montana, Dakotas. I think the Upper Peninsula of Michigan has no service, so they got to expand there. And then there's other LTE square mile coverage that they have to catch up on to get closer to Verizon. I think they can do that within the 3 to 4 years, and then as they get further along, the fourth, fifth, sixth year, they're gonna equal toe to toe with Verizon with this spectrum. Now, the capex eventually will have to go up if they want to push it further, and because as we get into 5G, they have to, I don't want to say separate the capex, but some of the capex has to go towards more small cells, more cell sites, more DAS antennas, and all that stuff is very expensive. So over these next few years, they're gonna have to kind of split the capex. In prior years, they have been focusing just capex pretty much on just getting the coverage expanded. They have used some of the money, of course, to keep up with capacity and all that stuff. But now going into 5G, it's going to be very expensive, and they're going to have to raise capex so they can sort of split it and, working on expansion and then working on, densifying markets, small cell sites, all that good stuff. So one thing that I want to say, this end of year map, I now know that most of this will be filled in with roaming. They did say 1 million square miles will be cleared by the end of this year, but they can't have it cleared by the end of this year and roll it out by the end of this year. There's no way. So that new coverage that I was telling you about a while back, that's already been added on the T-Mobile website. That's roaming on AT&T and part of it on US Cellular. So the coverage will be bigger once again by the end of this year, but most of it will be roaming until they can get that 600 rolled out and have native coverage. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys, that most of that coverage will be on roaming next. So once again, I just wanted to bring this map up. That is a very competitive map on the low band spectrum. This is how Verizon got their LTE network rolled out on low band, and they did it quick. and I think T-Mobile will do the same. You know, whether Capex increases or stays the same, somehow T-Mobile has worked their magic. I know their network base had already fiber on it, so it was a lot, I want to say, a little easier for them to install the LTE than it was for, like, for Sprint, how they had to rip and replace. T-Mobile didn't have to go through that, but I think they will get this rolled out very, very, very quick. Next, I just wanted to throw this out to you guys that at Coachella, if you plan on going to this event, T-Mobile's ready. They added cell on wheels. They have additional 10 by 10 band 2 there, so network should be great for this event. I just wanted to point that out to you guys that T-Mobile is taking an initiative to getting more sites and more spectrum, added capacity to music festivals and bigger festivals. So definitely just wanted to let you guys know if you're headed to this event. Now, next we have some more speed testing, so I appreciate everyone sending these in. This one is from Raleigh, North Carolina on T-Mobile. He already passed the 30 gigabyte threshold, so good to see that T-Mobile is still able to maintain great speeds. 28 on the download, 14 on the upload, really good. Going to be able to load all videos and do all things on the phone, so that's good to see. This is another one, 24 on the download, 20 on the upload. So upload looks really good, especially it being 7:52 at night, peak times. So definitely really good to see. Next, this one is out of California, out of Palmdale, if that's how you say it, California, and this is on band 41 on an iPhone 6s Plus. As you can see, 86 on the download, 11 on the upload. Now, one thing that I want to say here is as we get HPUE and more devices, we're going to start seeing this kind of discrepancy on the download and upload. HPUE reaches out further, and the further you go with the band 41 signal, the slower uploads get. At 116 earlier today, dBms on band 41, I still got, I think it was 49 on download, but I only got 0.88 on the upload. So soon Sprint is going to have to implement carrier aggregation on upload as well, as they are able to stretch the signal out further with this HPUE technology. So I just wanted to throw that in, but definitely great speeds here. Next, this is a shot out of Las Vegas. This was sent in to me earlier. There were some techs working on the site, and speeds at that site are now definitely good. So that's really good to see. 87 on the download, 29 on the upload, 31 ping. Looks like T-Mobile is getting ready to build a very great network in Las Vegas. Also, okay, sorry about that. This is the same shot. So let's go to the next one. This is a speed test out of, let me see really quickly. This is band 26. So speeds are not going to be too great on band 26 since it has a lower bandwidth. So let me see here. This is in Charlotte, Michigan. So in the heart of town. And as you can see, band 26, 476 milliseconds on the ping, very high ping. Kilobytes on the speeds, very slow, and upload very slow. So Sprint has lots and lots of work to do. I would say an HPUE device would fix these issues and at least get the download going in the right direction. Next, I have another speed test. Let me see where this one is from. One second. Out of Wilsonville, Oregon. This is out of Wilsonville, Oregon. Person said coverage has considerably gotten better. 83 on the download, 21 on the upload. Once again, T-Mobile is working hard. They are pushing it to the max, and it shows. Hard work pays off, so definitely good to see. Next, we have some speed tests out of Houston, Texas. 48 on the ping, very solid. 13.5 on the upload, also really good. But the upload is higher at 25.9. So probably a lot of people downloading in that area, but still able to maintain a 13.5. That's really good to see. You're going to be able to do any tasking on the phone. So definitely good to see. This one is a sprint speed test on band 41 out of Sacramento, California. Once again, big discrepancy on the download, 124 on the download, 15 on the upload. 15, the way Sprint's network is currently set up, is about the max you can do on upload. Download, they can push it as they get into the third carrier. They're going to push it. I see a speed test today of 212 in Miami and 198 in New York. So they are pushing the download, but they also need to push the upload as well. And next, we have another speed test out of Houston. This one is a little better. 34 on the upload. 35 on the upload, 34 on the download. So really good to see. T-Mobile is also pushing the upload as they increase the gigabit capabilities with the new Galaxy S8. You will also start noticing a discrepancy as well. Download will always be faster than upload, but as gigabit speeds, let's say you're on an empty tower, you have a Galaxy S8, and you have all capabilities available on that site, you're probably going to push 250 on the download, 250 megabits. But you're going to also max out the upload, which I think around what I've seen so far, it's about close to 60 on T-Mobile. So there's still a discrepancy, but if you're able to push 60 as a max on an upload, you're going to be able to do just about anything very quick. So that's definitely good to see. So that is all for today. Send me more stuff in. I'll leave my email in the description down below. I appreciate all the support. This video is a little longer. I had lots to cover. Definitely leave your comments in the comment section down below. Any opinions or thoughts on these videos is much appreciated. Definitely give these videos a thumbs up. It keeps me motivated, keeps me going. Like, share, subscribe. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.